Hey Capricorn, welcome to Queen Urban Tarot. Today we are going to do your general love read for the end of March. Keep in mind these are general readings. They cannot possibly apply to every single person watching, but if you would like a personal reading, the link is always in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, and in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. For all of my new viewers, I'm an intuitive reader. I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks. In doing so, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for your reading today. I also charge both decks on top of your own personalized astrological card. So again, this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone is doing well. Currently, there are absolutely no reversals in either one of these decks. So if we pull any reversals, I'm going to accept it because I know that those are aligned with the energy that I'm supposed to read for you guys today. Now, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, I heard two songs. Essentially the same song, but one song was sampled. I heard the song Do for Love, okay? I heard the initial words was the Tupac song, but then as I heard the hook being sung, it was sung as the original song that Tupac sampled by Bobby Caldwell, okay? I'm going to leave the link in the description box below for both songs so that you can listen to it because I really do feel like it's aligned with your reading today. Now, when I heard the song, the very first verse, okay, this is the intro of the song. The very first words that he said on the song, Tupac, was, I was a sucker for love right from the start, right? And that hit me immediately because I'm going to tell you right now, Capricorns, everyone has feelings, everyone has emotions, everybody deals with things differently. My father was a Capricorn, very affectionate and loving to me and my sisters, but he was not easily rattled emotionally. And Capricorns are like that. I have two best friends, they're twins, males, and they're Capricorns, and they do not, I've known them since I was 14. I'm 35 now, right? I can count on one hand how many times I've seen both of them together, like rattled or upset. They don't, Capricorns, you guys are pretty grounded. You guys are probably the most grounded of the earth signs, period. You guys don't, you don't get really easily rattled and shaked and, moved by things. And for that specific lyric to stick out, it let me know that some of you guys are like, oh, because after I heard that, I heard, oh shit. Somebody's like, oh, somebody got me. Somebody has been struck by Cupid and they don't know how to deal with it. I'm telling you, the very first verse in the song is, I was a sucker for love right from the start. That's immediately the first thing I heard. And then it went on to the hook, and then I heard the original song that, Tupac has sampled by the artist Bobby Caldwell. So somebody's falling in love. I'm feeling like it's you, Capricorn, and I feel like it's a good thing because you found somebody who is very compatible with you, but I feel like it's caught you off guard. So I don't feel like it's a negative thing, but you may be putting up your defenses because you were not expecting to feel like this about this person. And that's what I'm picking up for a lot of you guys. So I'm going to hold the deck down and I'm going to separate it randomly and let's see what we get at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Pentacles. This is you guys' energy. So you could have met this person at work because this is a card of somebody putting in some work. Diligent. This is a card of a worker, a craftsman even. You see how he's focused on this one specific pentacle. He always has money on his mind, money right over your head. Also, you notice right here, you see how there's a cobweb spider, First of all, that's weaving some type of creative pursuits, finding more ways to be lucrative, financially abundant. But also the cobwebs, you could have been single for a very long time, and that's why this person caught you off guard also, because you weren't expecting this. You had thrown a lot of your time and energy into work because love wasn't really a factor. And if it was, you just felt like things weren't going your way in love, so you just threw all of your energy into work. So again, you could have met this person while you're at work. They could work with you, or you may work at some type of place where this person may have been a customer and you cross paths with this individual, and you may have connected with them during that time. Okay, as we part the deck to shuffle, look at that. Oh, what did I say? I'm a sucker for love right from the start. That's what Tupac said. Look at that, the Fool card. It's like sucker for love. The Fool is a sucker for a new beginning, something new. Somebody's ready to just jump right into it. I told you guys what I picked up. And it's catching you guys off guard because you're not used to being this fool. You don't want to be a sucker for love, but too bad. Because a lot of you guys have met somebody who is really this has caught you off guard. Now, I want you to pay attention to something. You have this moon in the background that's drawing our attention to us. Now, on the 24th of this month, we have a new moon in the sign of Aries. This is also the card of Aries. So I feel like you guys are meeting this person in the time of Aries, right? Aries season just started on the 21st of this month, right? Some of you guys are getting ready to meet a life partner during this time. I don't feel like there's going to be some karmic type of fly by night. This is something that's very powerful. First of all, this is a major arcana. This is something that's orchestrated by the universe. And the new moons, right? The new moons are talking about bringing in newness, right? And you see how it looks like he has this magic in his hand, like this cycle. You're getting ready to meet this person during this cycle, and I feel like it's during Aries season. Again, the Fool is the card of Aries. During Aries season, you're gonna meet your life partner, and I feel like a lot of you guys know it. A lot of you guys know it. Some of you guys can feel it, and if you don't feel it right now as you're watching this, I'm telling you, I always have to remind you guys, 3 days during, and 3 days after a full and new moon, you get major epiphanies. You see major synchronicities with numbers, colors, names, things of that nature. Things start to come into your reality that kind of gives you a kickstart into realizing what's about to come into play for you. A lot of you guys are getting ready to meet your life partner, most definitely. We're going to get 2 cards. One is going to be a general energy. The second is going to be a possible outcome. And we'll get a clarifier for both. I think it's so cute. You guys, look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Another major arcana. And look at this fiery energy. I've been saying this with all of the readings. And I've had this with, I'm on 8th reading of 12, right? The 9th reading of 12. And literally, I want to say about 4 of my readings had this Wheel of Fortune. A lot of you guys are getting ready to meet new partnerships during the time of Aries season. And I know it's like, really, how is that possible with us? Everybody's on quarantine and there's lack of, connection, physical connection with people. This quarantine and this situation that's going on with this pandemic, right? This is going to end sooner than we all know. I promise you, and you can come back to this post. I can guarantee you by the end of Aries season, this is going to be getting cleared up very quickly. I even got downloads about it, I want to say 2 days ago, that everything is clear pretty much right now. But you know what? The powers that be, right? They're taking precautions, trying to cross every T, dot every I. But I'm telling you, during Aries season or towards the very end of Aries season, a lot of people are going to be experiencing changes. Because with this pandemic, what it did is either it pushed people away from each other because you realized that people weren't there for you in your time of need or during this difficult time, or it's pulled you together and put you into alignment with people who are destined to be along your path. And that's what this Wheel of Fortune is about. Again, picking up very strong fire sign energy in the time of Aries, because you have these red, orange, and yellow hues in this card. So it's really telling me that this Wheel of Fortune is moving forward for you in the time of Aries season. No longer being a 5 of Cups. And I said that earlier in your reading. I feel like a lot of you were feeling like love was not on your side. You felt defeated in love. And that's coming to an end. Because keep in mind, this is in reverse now. That's coming to an end. A lot of you guys are getting ready to meet your life partner. And if not specifically a life partner, I feel strongly like a life partner for a lot of you guys. But if not specifically a life partner, definitely a karmic partnership. Now, when you hear karmic, people always think of the negative. It's not negative. Some people come into your life to teach you lessons or to help you along your path right up until the time for you to meet the person that you're meant to be with long term. So karmic partners, like my ex-husband is a karmic partner. Clearly, he's my ex. I have 2 children with him. But we don't have a negative rapport at all. We have a beautiful relationship. We are amazing partners when it comes to parenting our children. But romantically, we just weren't aligned. Spiritually, we just weren't aligned. Mentally, we just weren't aligned. But at that time where we conceived our children and were married together, that was meant to be. We were meant to be together during that time. And that's perfect. And we both are at peace with that. So if you do, I'm telling you right now, if you do come into alignment and this isn't a life partner and it happens to be a karmic, I don't feel like it's going to be a negative. I don't feel like it's going to be a negative cycle where you're learning harsh lessons. No, this person is going to move you forward and catapult you and help you heal whatever fears you may have had as far as dating and love, But I feel like for a lot of you guys specifically, it's going to be a life partnership. Let's get a general energy for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Too many cards flipped out, but I know it's meant for us to take this. Look what we have. Chariot, forward movement. I just told you guys, there's some forward movement into a beautiful path, right? This is the card of Cancer. So some of you guys could be connected with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. I'm also picking up strong Venus energy. This card, and I've never felt like that initially, but I feel like strong Venus energy. And I also say it like I just mentioned, this new moon, the moon phases. You see how you have these purples? That's very psychic energy. Intuitively, when you meet this person, you're gonna know. You see how she's looking over? And I'm hearing in my head, like, where you come from? You're really gonna feel like that about this person. You're gonna feel like, where you come from? Where you been all my life? This person, either you or this other person is gonna feel like that. Most definitely. You have somebody coming, right along your path. Somebody is right on your path as we speak. Even if you haven't met them already, they on your path. They on their way to you. I can guarantee you that. Look at that. And I was getting ready to shuffle, but look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Lover's card. What did I say? You guys have somebody right here. This love partnership is right here already. I was literally getting ready to shuffle, and I wasn't even, because as I'm holding it down, I can't see what cards are popping up either. It's held at an angle where I can't even see the cards, but something just told me to stop and look at it, and there you go. Love is at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. And a lot popped up, but look at this. Hangman up under it. But your possible outcome, Six of Cups. So again, you have two cups energies, right? You have the Cancer here, and then you have the Six of Cups. So this could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, this person that you could be meeting could be a water sign, specifically Cancer. This is somebody that you have past life with. And, as I'm saying this, I'm hearing a Tupac verse again. I was a sucker for love right from the start. I'm hearing that you feel so drawn and attached to this person because you have past life ties to this individual. And it's interesting because right up under look at this. And right up under that, you have the Ace of Wands, and it's going to be passionate, man. You have the Hangman. Now, I said, past life ties. You see how his legs are all tied up and bound and, all types of entanglements. If you don't know about the red string of fate, this is the vibe that it's giving me. Let me write a note right now because I'm going to leave a link in the description box below for you guys. And because if you're not aware of what the red string of fate is, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below because this is what is making me think about literally the red string of fate. Like, just in short, the red string of fate is like this it's a string that's connected between you and this person. And through many lifetimes, you guys will go through so many cycles of dating, meeting other people, connecting with other people. But all along, you're going to be connected to the person who you are divine to be with. Okay? But you're going to go through various, and that's probably why I picked up that energy about karmic and bringing up the fact that if it is a karmic person, you're going to go through many life cycles and things like that, meeting other people, connecting with other people, but all along it's going to return, at the end, you're going to return back to this person that's on your path right now. Both of these cards are upright, right? And you guys seen that there are definitely reversals here. But you're connecting with this person because it's time. When we see that Wheel of Fortune, this is the universe bringing that in. It's time for you to connect with this person. It's going to be very passionate. Let's see what's up under here. Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. You're no longer in your head about this. So like I said, for a lot of you guys, you had the Eight of Pentacles at first. You have the Eight of Swords now. The 8 energies. I'm going to tell you also with the 8s, that's the sign of infinity, continuous cycles, right? And this 8 of Swords in reverse, we want the 8 of Swords to be in reverse because now you're out of your head about it. And I feel like you're out of your head about it, of, lack of love, because you feel this energy coming in. A lot of you guys are getting a lot of psychic nudges right now where you're feeling this is coming in. You're feeling, a lot of you guys feel it. And it's like you guys are in denial about it because you're like, I don't see it. I've not met anybody. I haven't contacted with anybody. In Aries season, a lot of you guys are getting ready to come into contact with your life partner. You're getting ready to reconnect with somebody from a past life that's going to be a life partner during this lifetime. And again, I want to say it seems a little grim because of everything that's going on in the world right now. But And as I said at the time, said 1441. So some of you guys want to Google angel number 1441 and look at the message because it's aligned with what we're talking about today. First of all, 411, that's information. You're getting some divine information and feedback, right? And it's very clear, and it's very direct, and it's very on point. It's accurate. You guys are coming into alignment with somebody who is on your path because they are a past life partner, and you guys signed up to meet during this time. And even though so much is going on in the world and you feel like you're not going to meet this person, like I said, this lockdown thing, this quarantine situation, this isn't going to last long. It may feel like it. It's going to get cleared up sooner than later. Look at that. You have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who's coming towards you, a love partner. Again, more Cups energy. Come on now. All of these are Cups energy. Cancer right here. Then you got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. And then you have the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys have a water sign on your path. Your new life partner, water sign energy. Very strong water sign energy. As we part the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Stable. This person is stable. This person can have earth sign placements towards Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in their chart. Either way it goes, when you look at both of these cards, they both have something to offer. This one has a cup in their hand. This one has a pentacle in their hand. This person is stable. Very stable. And they're ready and they're prepared for forward movement. We're going to get a clarifier for both. We are going to get a clarifier for the Chariot and a clarifier for the Six of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. The Six of Pentacles, right? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles. The Six of Wands, that's victory. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. No longer juggling, no longer concerned with other options, because you're going to find victory with this person. Keep in mind, you are the Capricorn Pentacle energy. I feel like also this Two of Pentacles in reverse, this is you guys. You guys were juggling, going back and forth in your mind, right? Look how big his hat is, like he's in his head. You guys are going back and forth in your mind about not possibly finding a love option. What I want you also to look at, I'm going to turn the upright for the imagery. You see this water in the background? Okay? Water energy, water energy. Before we see that water energy, you guys are definitely dealing with a water sign. Now, this water's behind him. He's not even paying attention to what's going on behind him because he's so busy juggling all in his head, juggling your emotions, juggling money, your mind about you're trying to keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind, right? Typical Capricorn fashion. Because you're not seeing love happen the way that you wanted to. But right next to the Six of Wands, you got victory coming in love. Very beautiful. You have victory coming in love. There's a death to a cycle. New cycles beginning. The death card is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another one. You're getting out of this place where because for me, this is juggling in your mind. With these cards in alignment with this energy, you're in your mind. And a lot of you are feeling like you're going to be single forever. No, you're not. The universe will not allow it. Let's get a clarifier for the Chariot upright. And then a clarifier for the Six of Cups upright. This is a beautiful reading. And I said earlier that a lot of you guys are a little fearful. And that also could be that Two of Pentacles energy. A lot of you guys are feeling fearful that you feel like this is happening too quickly for you. You have the Justice card in reverse. Another major arcana. So you have the Justice card clarifying the Chariot. Again, the Justice card upright is about balance. It's in reverse. You're not feeling in alignment with what you guys aren't feeling in alignment with what I'm saying right now. Because you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. Look at this cat right here in the corner. Peeking at what's going on. You're not seeing it. But spirit is. This is a spirit animal. This is letting you know, oh, I see what's going on. I see your future. I know what's happening. I know what's coming in for you. You're not in alignment. And you also, again, with that Two of Pentacles, that juggling, and you see one side was higher than the other one, and then you have the Justice card in reverse, which means there's lack of balance. You could have a lack of balance in your own personal energy right now. You're not balanced because you're too focused on one specific thing, and that may be work. You've tossed the idea of love to the back burner, right? Because you guys seen it flipped up. Six of Cups, upright. You have the Six of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. What did I just say? You guys are getting ready to meet this person during the time of Aries. Most definitely. You guys are getting ready to meet your life partner during the time of Aries. It's going to happen. This Justice card is in reverse because, like I said, you're not balanced. Because you're so focused. I feel like you're overworking. You're working too much because you're trying to compensate for the fact that you haven't met someone and you feel like love has left you out. This is double confirmation that it's coming in, and it's definitely during the time of Aries. I would love for you guys to leave a comment in the description box below. I mean, in the comment section, because I feel like some of you guys have already met this person. But what I'm picking up for some of you guys is that you initially you don't feel like you like this person, but you feel like this fondness toward this person. And that could also be with this imbalance too, because somebody may like the other more than the other person. You may like this person more than they like you, or this person may like you more than you like them. I feel like it's that way. Like this person may show a love interest towards you more than you do them. And that also may be why she's looking this way on the chair, like she's kind of skeptical. Nonetheless, this is somebody that you have signed up to be with in this lifetime, and you're going to be. And it's going to be a very pleasant union. Look at this. Look how cute this is. They are so smitten with each other. You know, you can have a very distinctive height difference for one another, you know. This is beautiful. Capricorn, don't fight this. This is so beautiful. This is a lot of the energy that most people wish for. And you guys out here trying to fight it. Takes me right back to the Tupac verse. I was a sucker for love right from the start, because right from the start, you guys have had many lifetimes together. Many. And that's why you felt taken by this person from the start, because this isn't something, I don't feel like this is somebody that you're reconnecting with in this lifetime. This is something that goes beyond this lifetime. And it's come full circle right back around. Very beautiful. Okay, so Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.